Somebody sold in the night over 500 million Bitcoin. This is $500 million worth of Bitcoin. This is why we see this wick. And right now we are breaking down this rising wedge, which is the price target exactly at the bottom of the wedge. So we should visit again 96K approximately. But call me crazy, but I have a theory here and I want to share this theory with you, because let us first check the inflows. Yesterday, BlackRock bought almost 1 billion worth of Bitcoin, 770 million. So we had an ETF inflow, Bitcoin ETF inflow of almost 800 million. But still we saw this dump. Isn't it crazy? So the question is, bought they exactly this dip or not? But anyways, it even doesn't matter. You know why? Because if we see right now this huge crash to 70K, what everyone is talking, why they should buy 770 million yesterday worth of Bitcoin? It doesn't make sense, correct? But it's getting crazy, because if we're watching right now Ethereum ETF, they bought 300 million. We had yesterday over $500 million, 428 million ETF Ethereum inflows. This is the highest which is since the creation of Ethereum. Just for you to understand and put the things in perspective, we see the dump on the one hand, but on the other hand, smart money is buying like crazy. So in my opinion, this is a massive trap. In my opinion, we could see, yes, we could see further dump to again to 90K area approximately, maybe 93K. In worst case, 85 area. But I don't think that we're dropping below 85. I don't even think that we're dropping below 90K. If we're checking the liquidation map, we see there are much more shorts to get liquidated than longs on the 1 day chart. Let's check on the 7 day. On the 7 day, it's equal approximately. But we have to check the immediate short term. Because I expecting still, just to be clear, I expecting still this massive dump to 70K area. I expecting it. But usually it happens in the history always in January. So when they start to take the money to pay the taxes and all of this. So right now, usually in December, we see massive pump in Bitcoin. And we are heading into full moon, where we see usually a pump. Over around 5 billion Bitcoin, $5 billion will be liquidated, $5 billion shorts will be liquidated if Bitcoin moving back to 106K. And you remember the big price target for cup and handle is 120K. So in my opinion, this is a massive shakeout, which was overdue. And if we are checking here on the funding rate, if we are checking the open interest, here you have the open interest, which have been crazy, over 23 billion, where we see a cool down happened. So we are ready again for a new pump. You see, we cooled down almost to the level where we could see another pump happen. This is one thing. Another thing is, here you see the fundings. Funding are again on the same, they are even lower. They are at the lows where we saw, they're even not at the lows where we saw here this pump, you see. We've been at 002 when we saw here this massive pump, when we saw this rally from 90K to 100K. So we are right now even lower than that. So what we could see here, in my opinion, is a pump again to 110 or 120K. Call me crazy, but in my opinion, the worst case could be still, yes, we could still go to 90K. And if we are checking on the full moon, new moon, where we see usually dump of 10%, it happened already. So wait, I have to close this one just to show you. So this big dump of 10% happened already. We had even a bigger dump. This was a dump of 12%. Again, we could see here still a little bit more dumping to 90K, maybe here to this 90K area. Worst case, 80, 85 carrier here. Area, why I say carrier? But anyways, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have the big impact, especially if you're watching how crazy altcoins holding. Check out Pepe. Pepe didn't have this major dump. It doesn't matter which altcoin you're checking. Gala, Aptos, Sui. Aptos holding also very, very good, as you see. Wait a minute, where we had it? Anyways, it doesn't matter where we had it, but it looks amazing. Total crypto market cap looking also very, very good. We're having here the total crypto market cap of the total crypto market cap, which is pumping, and we pumped only after we broke the previous all-time high. We pumped only 22%. In the previous bull run, as soon as we broke over the previous all-time high total crypto market cap, we saw a pump of 50%. So in my opinion, we should see at least 25% pump, at least. So there's still a way to go, because right now we pumped only by 22%. There's still some percentage left, and this is a pessimistic view. Okay, this is a pessimistic view. So I'm right now still in my trades. I'm still Pepe long. I even add, and maybe this was a little bit wrong for me, because I should have maybe a little bit waiting here for an Aptos long, but I longed already Aptos, and I increased also my Pepe position. I'm Pepe right now over $5 million long, and Aptos I'm $730,000, $750,000 long. Probably I should have waited a little bit, but I'm still long here, and I didn't close. Okay, you don't see it right now, but I will post it on Twitter. I'm still Cadena long. I'm GME long. GME because Roaring Kitty posted yesterday something. This is why we saw a massive pump in GME yesterday. I show you also GME GameStop, but GameStop on crypto, the meme coin. So yesterday massive pump happening because, as I told you, Roaring Kitty posted something about it, and here you saw this massive pump happened yesterday. Boom. You see, and he will soon make probably a video. He's again active, so expecting GME to pump again. Cadena I am expecting to pump to $2.50 approximately, and I am long on iOS. iOS is also preparing for massive pump. iOS is not listed yet on Binance, so as soon we see this news, and not on Coinbase, not on Robinhood. So as soon as we have the news, it will be listed on Coinbase or Binance. We will see here immediately pump of 2x. So it will be immediately pumped to $2.20 approximately. So I'm still long on iOS. You see also iOS, how crazy they're holding. So as soon as we see this massive dump to 70K, this will be not this dump. You had a little bit taste how the dump will look like. It will be like this. It will be a dump which you even cannot catch. It will be like massive dump, boop, 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 boop. It will be very fast. So right now it doesn't look like that. You see, we had also the bulls bought up all this price action down to 90K. So again, yes, we are dropping right now. Probably we broke this rising wedge. We are dropping here to this 95K area, maybe to 90K, even to 85K, but I expecting here another pump to 110 or even 120K, or at least a consolidation here around 110 and 100K, a consolidation which would lead in altcoins again to pump, because we're heading into new moon. Also, what I want to share with you is here the liquidation heat map. You see they liquidated down to 90K everyone, or they grabbed the liquidity at 90K. Over 1 billion leverage position got liquidated yesterday. Luckily not me, hopefully also not you. If you're watching this channel, you shouldn't be liquidated either. And we see the biggest liquidity which can grab right now in the 3 days is here around up to 108K. So this is what I'm expecting right now. Please do your own research, because in the big picture, yes, we have the liquidity down to 80K and so on. We have it, but I don't expect it will happen right now. You see it, even there's not so much left, but you see this liquidity is going down to 80K approximately. Let's see, will this work out, or will this liquidation happen in January, or will it happen right now? The probability it will happen right now is very low in my opinion, because we're heading to full moon and all of what I told you before. Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget, if you're trading as often as I trade, you get on Bitget and Bybit a bonus of $150 very easily, and you get on Bybit you get 0% trading fees for 30 days on your limit order on futures, which is very important, because if you're opening and closing trades very often, this fees getting high, and this is where you're saving. Link is down below. I get small percentage of your trading fee, which you anyways pay to the exchange, but you get this bonus of $150 and 0 trading fees. Thank you for watching. Kiss.